Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I've dedicated this channel to sharing my authentic experiences with you with regards to my spiritual growth and becoming really self-aware and also experiencing a twin flame journey. So this morning, recording my very first video. So please bear with me if it's not perfect. I don't know about the lighting. I'm not sure if you can hear me right now, but I'm gonna try to make it better. And all I ask is your patience, please. I really have important messages that I would like to share with you. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about the stage of a twin flame journey that's called the separation. And the reason why I've chosen this topic for the first video is because that's where I find the gap. You know, when you research twin flame journey, you pretty much get the holistic picture of what that journey is all about. And you get to understand the different stages, which may not necessarily apply to you because every relationship is different. But you kind of understand, the relationship, the purpose of it, what it's there to teach you. But no one really talks about the separation stage from the beginning of it. The videos that I found on the internet were more about, kind of stepping back months after the separation's done and sometimes even years, and talking about the journey as a whole, where the person is right now and the growth that the separation has brought for that person. But no one really talks about the actual pain and the sense of emptiness that accompanies the separation stage. And I find that to be quite unhelpful, to be honest, because I think that many of us, when we go through this, and I'm saying many of us because I'm myself now going through this, and I also didn't understand the pain that my other twin flame friends have experienced, because you really don't understand the pain unless you are in it. And to share my experiences with you, I'm hoping that it's going to help you to get through the pain, because you can't hide from it, guys. You can't try to block it. You can't try to jump over it and just forget it, It's there. And it's there to stay unless you work through it, day by day, minute by minute. And I'm hoping to help you through this journey and share with you what I'm truly feeling. So my twin flame and I met just over 2 months ago, and it has been a very enhanced experience. It was very quick. Everything happened very, very quickly. And I know that for most of you, that's how it happens, where when you meet your twin flame, suddenly it's just, everything is heightened to a completely new level. And, I became extremely spiritually aware. My twin flame was unawakened when I met him. So he has gone through a great amount of spiritual awareness and awakening himself, which was very scary at the beginning, obviously. And I think it still is. And that the love that you feel for that person from the second you step onto this journey is incredible. It is the strongest feeling that I've ever experienced in my life. And when you are with your twin flame, it really feels like you have come home. And you have this understanding on such a deep level that it's mind-blowing. You complete each other's sentences. Well, you don't even do that, actually. You know what the person is going to say before they even say it. And you know what the person is feeling without being there. And you can feel the person touch you without the person being next to you. Now, these are incredible experiences. And when you're on that journey, what often happens is one forgets itself. I can truly say I forgot myself. And the woman that I was before I started this journey with my twin flame, which was a strong woman on my own. I was content with being on my own. I was happy. And when I met my twin flame, the love that I felt has completely taken over my entire existence. And I wanted to be with my twin flame, and I wanted to feel my twin flame. And I wanted to help him to awaken and be there for him through that process. So in that immense love that I felt for him, I forgot the love that I felt for myself. And I guess I have to learn that again. And the reason why I want to talk about the separation from day one is because I'm in it right now. And we've been separated now for 4 days. And I want to talk about the pain that I'm feeling. Because unless someone can authentically share with you, it's very difficult to understand the amount of pain that one feels when a twin flame is taken away from you. When I received the message that I can no longer see my twin flame and that the relationship is over, which by the way was not by him, it was by his wife. As we all know, that's what twin flame relationships are about, right? We never meet when we are in a perfect stage. We never meet when everything is just right in our lives. That is not the purpose of twin flame relationship. We all know that, but do we really understand the meaning of that until the separation comes? Because yes, people tell you, oh, you need to work through your issues. Yeah, don't worry, I'll do that. That's fine, don't worry. I'll do it with my twin flame next to me. It doesn't work like that. We've tried it. Because he is married, there was this overwhelming feeling of guilt that I felt, and he did as well, and obviously from a society point of view and from an earthly plane, this is not right. It's not the right relationship to be in. So we've tried to break it off by our conscious decisions that we've made, to make peace with it, that it's not right, and it's not okay to be in the relationship. And we broke it many times during the 2 months. And every time we did, the pain was really severe. And the worst of it was, I think, that we kept being pulled together again, because neither of us really wanted this. We didn't want to be separate. We didn't want to, or separated. We didn't want to be apart from each other. So every time we made this hard decision of breaking it off to do the right thing as per the society's dictatorship, we've come closer after every breakup. And when the message came on Sunday, I knew that that wasn't another of our breakups. I knew that that was the breakup. And I can tell you that the shock that I had when I read the message and the overwhelming pain that I felt, it was almost like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't think clearly, my brain didn't want to take the message, it didn't want to hear it. I felt like something was torn away from me, something inside that was meant to be inside. And it was almost like a panic attack. It was almost like you stand there and you just let the world pass you and the cars and the wind blowing, and you can't take any of that because the sudden pain inside your body absorbs you fully. And still today, I don't remember how I got home. And I switched to an autopilot. And for those that have been through this journey, you will know what that means. You smile at people, you talk to people, you greet them, you laugh here and there. But the pain that you feel inside is really unexplainable. And that's why we try to hide it so hard, because no one can really understand you, what you're going through at that point. Because no other person, unless they've experienced a twin flame separation, have gone through that pain, have gone through this excruciating feeling where all you want to do is just scream, and you want to cry, and you want to bang your head against the wall. Why did I do this to myself? And you want to crawl back into your bed and just sleep until the separation is done, and then you can wake up and be back with your twin flame. And the reality is that you can't. And the last 4 days have been very, very difficult. I cried a lot during these 4 days, and then I didn't cry because I had no tears left. I felt like I have nothing to cry about anymore, or I have nothing to cry out anymore because I've cried it all out already. And I think the worst thing for me was to actually get up every day and function somehow, still do the things that you need to do on a daily basis. We all have work that we need to do. Some of us have children that we need to look after. We have commitments, we have appointments that we've made for ourselves. And to just get up and have a shower and change is such a mission that you really feel exhausted after and ready to go back to bed and sleep again. This journey of twin flame relationship is the most sacred journey for me. And the reason for that is because it really is this deep unconditional love that you feel for the other person. And when you say, I love you, you truly mean that you love the person. But what happens in the relationship is you forget to direct the love at you. And I'm as guilty as everyone else. And that's why I've started this channel, because I want to share my authentic experiences with you. I don't want to lie about what I've experienced and how great it was, because I've grown from it and it was an amazing journey of self-discovery. Nonsense. It is not a great journey. It will be eventually at some stage, but right now, it's the most difficult journey I've ever been on. So I don't want to lie to you, and I don't want to lie to myself. So when I talk about this journey and the journey of self-love, that's the love that we are here to learn, because as souls, we're supposed to be loving ourselves before we love anyone else. And what our twin flame is here to do is to teach us that love, is to show us that unconditional love that we feel towards our twin flame. That when they're gone, we kind of are left with no option but to direct the love back at us. And when we do that and we start appreciating ourselves and we start appreciating where we're at in our life, and when we start investing the time we would have invested in our twin flame, we invested in us, that's when the learning happens. And that's where things that have been hidden in our subconscious, they being unpacked and they being unrevealed, unrevealed and brought back up to life, so that we can deal with them and let go and be pure beings, the way we were designed to be. So when you separated from your twin flame, the only way that you can overcome this excruciating pain that's inside you, that is there all the time, no matter what you do, is to start directing the love towards you. And you do that step by step. Don't put pressure on yourself, because I'm not doing that. I'm not putting pressure on myself. And I'm not saying, okay, I need to love myself right now. And today is the day that I'm going to unconditionally love myself. I don't think that's doable. I'm going to be gentle with myself. And I'm going to allow myself to mourn my twin flame. And allow the emotions to come. And every day is different. Yesterday I felt quite optimistic, and I felt that I know what the higher purpose is of the journey. And today I woke up and I was back in there, fully aware of the pain that I'm feeling. And I guess that all I need is the time to heal. And that's all you need, guys, is the time to heal. Because being separated from yourself, it makes you lose your identity. It makes you lose your purpose. So allow yourself through the process. Allow yourself to feel the emotions as they come. Don't push them away. Just allow them to come and absorb them and acknowledge them. And what I've started doing, and I'm really putting a big conscious effort into this, is to change my emotions from sadness, betrayal, from disappointment, from panic, loss, the emptiness that I feel. I consciously focus on changing these emotions into a positive ones. And every time I feel those emotions, I force myself to smile and remind myself of the amazing journey that I've undergone with my twin flame, and the way he made me feel, and the way he understood me, and the way we talked to each other. And instead of sending sadness and emptiness, I try to send love, and I try to send happiness, because that is what I felt for the last 2 months. I felt true and utter happiness and complete freedom. And when you feel freedom, it is so refreshing, because your twin flame doesn't give you rules. Your twin flame doesn't bind you to something that you should do that will benefit them. Your twin flame will only look at your own happiness. And that's what twin flames want. You know, they want for their twin flames to be happy. And I do as well. I want my twin flame to work out whatever he needs to work out. And I want to lessen the pain that he's experiencing by focusing on being positive and focusing on the happy memories that I've got and the happy emotions that accompanied the journey, so that he can feed off my emotions, because that's what we do, right? We mirrors. So we mirror each other. And even if we are not together and we're not in distance-wise, we're not together, he can feel my emotions. So I want to, as much as I can, really concentrate on sending him love and sending positivity and happiness and courage to deal with whatever's coming. And strength. Strength is so important. We are so strong, guys. And we don't know that. We forget how strong we are. So I'm going to be reminding you how strong you are every time I post a video. And I hope that you can listen to my videos and feel better about the way you're feeling, and feel better about your own journey, and understand a little bit better, and know that you are not alone, because you really are not. We all go through the same pain. But I think it's important to stop hiding from it. So I'm going to leave you with that today. And I just want to say that your twin flame and you have unconditional love no matter where you are. And no matter what happens on earthly plane, the two of you have unbreakable connection. So please keep reminding yourself of that, because nothing and no one can break that connection. And that's a true gift to have. So I hope that you can learn to love yourself. Take a step-by-step journey. Don't expect miracles to happen overnight. And I will be here for you guys. So if you want to drop me an email, or if you want to just post a comment, I will be here for you through this journey. And we will conquer it together. Just trust. Thank you so much for watching.